Right before we jump into this video, if you want to take better pictures in just 11 days, I created a free video series that you can sign up for at FroKnowsPhoto.com/11 days. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and welcome to 3 shots or less, where my goal is to get the perfect exposure in 3 shots or less. So in this 3 shots or less, I'm in a hotel room and my goal is to get a photo of Todd right here on the sofa using just the artificial light in the room. You may find yourself in this situation from time to time, and let's see how we build that exposure in 3 shots or less. I'm using a Nikon D3300 with a kit 18 to 55 lens, and I'm just gonna turn it on and see where it's set to take a picture. So it says it's at 1/125th of a second at 3.5 at ISO 200. Let's see how that one looks. Move my focus point, take the shot, let's look at it, and we can see that it's almost like it's the right exposure just for the light up there, but Todd is not even there. He's totally in the dark. So how are we gonna build the perfect exposure now in only 2 shots? Well, what are the options that we can do to allow more light to come in to get a better shot right here? We could lower the shutter speed. We're at 1/125th of a second. We could drop that, which would let more light in, and being that Todd isn't moving, we don't have to worry about any motion blur, but we don't want to go too slow. Or we could open up the aperture, but this kit lens doesn't let me open the aperture, and a lot of you guys run into that situation with kit lenses all the time. And next we have the ISO. Now, when I say let more light in when you raise the ISO, theoretically or technically what you're doing is you're making the sensor more sensitive to light as you raise it. I'm gonna go from ISO 200 up to 1600. And I don't think there's much of a problem in almost any camera today going up to 1600 ISO. So let's dial that to 1600 ISO. That's the only thing I'm going to change. I'm still at 1/125th of a second at 3.5, and I've gone from 200 to 400 to 800 to 1600. That's 3 stops of light. So let's go ahead and do the same shot. Boom. Still at 1/125th at 3.5 at 1600 ISO, and I'm much better. I'm gonna zoom in on this to take a look, and honestly, I don't know that I need to tweak that much further. Being that I shot it raw, we have more leeway than if you shot JPEG, but this exposure in 2 shots looks like it's right there. I don't think I need to take another shot in this situation because we did it in 2 shots. That's the whole in 3 shots or less thing. We got it right in 2. So I'm showing you guys how you can build the perfect exposure in 3 shots or less, even if you have a kit lens just like this. That was pretty simple to do. Turn the camera on, take a picture wherever it was set, and then figure out what you need to do. It's about the mentality of learning the exposure triangle and understanding if I change this is going to happen. If I change that, that's going to happen. So that's another 3 shots or less. I hope you like it. If you want to give us recommendations for what 3 shots or less you would like to see, leave a comment down below, and maybe we will be filming a video of your 3 shots or less. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.
Subscribe now. Watch this video.